What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another musical May's musical May. And today we are going to the heavy hitters in terms of the musical scene. One that has been remade very recently. One that has seen probably thousands of Broadway plays adapted to. One that is a certain side of a story. It is West Side Story. I probably, there must have been some influences around some of the films I have watched. Other than that, I pretty much know nothing about this except for the poster being really cool. If I'm not mistaken, it was tied to one of my favorite designers, Saul Bass. I'm not so sure whether he designed it. But either way, I am pretty interested and excited to jump right into this one. Because without further delay, Captain, we are a go. Yep, this seems very Saul Bass-esque, very impressionistic. Yeah, the changing of the colors kind of even reminds me of Vertigo. Very strange, not even any titles, no credits, no nothing. I think this is the first I've ever seen something like this happen, where it's just changing colors and music and overture is just playing. Actually, this does remind me of a specific film. If I'm not mistaken, King Kong has some colors. But it is fantastic. I don't know why more movies don't start out this way, because it gives you a very interesting prelude into the film. Today we finally get a title, and I see that was just the map of wherever this takes place. I'm assuming Chicago. What an interesting first frame, just over top. We're just watching, and then there's this low whistling. It's like we're going across all the sets just to see where the story takes place on the west side. Is it in the ghettos? Is it in the projects? Where is it? It's definitely away from the city. Wonderful framing, I might add, just from the overtop into the when they got them and the medium to wide to medium shot. Fantastic. Whoever these guys are, they seem like they demand respect wherever they are. Again, very minimal dialogue, and that's something pretty interesting.
Hey, Chicky!
Hey.
Chick, 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 chick,
Hey.
chick, chick, chick,
Hey,
chick.
Jet Boy. Hey, Jet Boy.
Jet Boy. Okay, now it's maybe not Chicago. It probably is New York. They're the gang of the town. They're the jet. They are the Jets. No, well, they're not. But man, everybody's sort of scared of them, intimidated. Oh, the good intention to have an alliance, there was no intention to make an alliance. These guys just want each other's heads. This is very strange, but it's the first kind I've ever seen. It's kind of, there's no context that I have to, what's the conflict between these groups of men, but it's very fascinating to kind of picture why.
Jets!
Oh, you're kidding me. It's that bad, isn't it? Hopefully the Jets can save them from the Sharks.
We suspicion that the job was done by a cop.
2 cops.
At the very least.
Impossible.
In America, nothing is impossible.
I like that. They don't even want to, snitch on the sharks. They just want to keep the police out of this.
Friends out of here, Bernardo. And stay out.
Wow, that wasn't a very welcoming command, Stay out. Stay out of what? His own area, his jurisdiction, or the country?
I'm gonna personally beat the living crud out of each and every one of you and see that you go to the can and rot there. Say goodbye to the nice boys, Krupke. Goodbye.
That's
boys.
it, man. I think that's their form of rehabilitation, and throw the deprived men in the can and just watch their life go away.
Beat it.
Okay, come on.
She wants to be a part of the gang so bad. Hey, man, a gang that doesn't own the streets? Oh, man, that's not a gang at all.
But if they say blades or guns?
I say let's just forget the whole thing.
What? What do you say?
Well, he's thinking of the right... He's thinking, why brawl in the first place?
When you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day. When you're
Once you're a jet, just tattoo it.
day,
Wow, that was an impressive move down the bar.
Sharks will steer clear, 'cause every Puerto Rican's a lousy chicken.
Every Puerto Rican is a lousy chicken. Wow. They have some prejudice against the Puerto Ricans.
Come on, look at me. Oh, look at you. Now, I never asked a time of day from a clock, did I? Huh?
This guy's chance of trying to re-recruit Tony is kind of impressive. If you are part of the jet, you'll be the jet forever. You'll be the best crew.
great is coming.
Nobody knows, but, it's always worth holding on to something. And it kind of feels like Tony will find that something eventually.
Do I ever even touch excitement? I sew in this place all day. I sit at home all night. But what did my fine brother bring me here?
Interesting. I have a feeling that there's eventually going to be a crossover. Oh, yeah, she likes it. She doesn't want to give it up. It is very pretty.
My brother is a silly watchdog.
My sister is a precious jewel.
What
Oh,
am
that's
I?
a cool. I like that relationship. It's like a elderly type of brother relationship. Gonna look out unless she falls in love with one of the Jets.
Beginning of my life as a young lady of America.
Oh, that's cool. I like that effect. Oh, that was a trippy transition. That was really cool.
This is Loco.
Mucho gusto.
Encantada.
Sita.
Teresita.
My sister Maria.
Good evening.
And this is Luis and Rosa.
Encantada. Rosalia. Ay.
Leonardo.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. The locals, the Sharks, and the Jets.
Attention, please.
Let's see if there's going to be a dance-off. And let's see when Tony's going to come.
When the music stops, each boy dances with whichever girl is opposite. Okay? Okay.
Oh, come on. We all know what's going to happen. I don't know why, but the tension is there. Like, this tension just by dance. Of course, they just went with who they know. Wow, you could see the cultural difference between both of their dances. Like, one is very intimate, one is very showy. Wow, I had no idea he could do that. That's an impressive flip. There we go. That's what he was talking about. That's who he was waiting for. I like that. I like how they so quickly were able to change the setting into this space theme from a very competitive type of, backdrop.
That we've met before?
I know we have not.
And yet they have fallen in love at first sight.
You're not making a joke.
It's funny how they almost don't believe the coincidence of their meeting taking place.
She will listen to her brother before she listens to you.
Look, if you two characters want to settle this,
Please, boys, everything was going
There we go. That's the crux of the film. How Tony gets her.
I don't want you.
I want you, though. Wow.
Police informant is just always there around their necks just in case there is a brawl. Oh, that's interesting. Just to see the technique of the filming. He's almost like set against, like in actual production wise, like against a projector. But it almost goes in context with what he's feeling right now. As in, he's just out of the world. He just realized this person, Maria, who is the most beautiful woman he has ever seen. So it completely makes sense that, they're using that technique.
I'll never stop saying, Maria.
Say it soft and it's like praying. That's a great line.
I'll never stop saying, Maria.
I guess the right word for this is just, he is enchanted. Enchanted is Tony's mind. And interesting, Gino, just the color choices in the backdrop. This guy is falling completely illy in love with her.
Someday, when you're an old married woman with 5 children, and you can tell me what to do. But right now, it is the other way around.
I like how we just mentioned when you have 5 children, as opposed just like it was tradition to have that many children.
In America now.
Puerto Rico is in America now.
Interesting that they think about America as the place for fun.
You are not so cute.
That Tony is.
And he works.
Yeah, that Tony is. Did you see the boyfriend's reaction?
With our arms open.
You came with your mouth open.
Yeah, but it kind of, you have to see their point, as in, they came here to seek the land of opportunity and they were treated like foreigners, but at the same time, if you continually alienate yourself and, you reside as an alien or as a foreigner, you will forever alienate yourself.
Once an immigrant, always an immigrant.
Hey, look.
There you go. That's what once an immigrant, always an immigrant. She said it perfectly.
One look at us and they charge twice.
I have my own washing machine.
Even the difference between male and female Puerto Ricans have such big differences.
Life can be bright in America.
If you can fight in America.
If you can fight in America. God, man, come on, you don't have to. America will welcome you, but it'll kick your butt.
Free to be anything you choose.
Free to wear devils in shine shoes.
Oh, come on, there's more jobs than that.
Hey! Everyone there will have moved here.
I look for almost everything. There's an equal amount of valid banter. Saturday, come on, Chino. This is probably the best song since we have started. I really enjoyed that one.
First one. Then the other.
No.
Wow,
I'm an American
that's
girl
impressive. I've never seen a shot like that where you see them from color coming down. They immediately move into a silhouette while the background is continuing, and then they move back into focus. Wow. Tony, this guy's crazy. This guy's just announcing her name in the middle of the night. Does he not think somebody's going to catch him?
It is dangerous. If Bernardo knew.
I will let him know. I'm not
Exactly. They don't let them know the American brings the fun in a very, very secretive way.
Every thought I'll ever know, everywhere I go, you'll be all the one.
Look at that. In the middle of the night, they're singing a love song, you know, saying you're the only person. They don't look at class, they don't look at, well, belief, they don't look at anything. They just are enamored.
Maruca, que es tarde.
I cannot stay. Go quickly.
I'm not afraid.
Please.
Interesting that he uses that exact same, phrase against her. He's like, "Oh, I'm not afraid." It's usually the opposite way around, but that's pretty cool. Interesting framing. It's like she is the actual princess, right? But it's not in a castle. Not in a castle. And in the lower quote unquote lower class, setting and household and so on and so forth. But even the interesting thing as in she is in the frame of power, whereas in he is in the lower. Well, if you look at like the camera theory and so on and so forth. But again, I just think it's a beautiful frame.
I'm ready.
Easy, cool.
Chuck, chuck, crackle, jackal.
They're also ready to fight. Boom, boom.
What are we pooping around with dumb broads?
I and Velma ain't dumb.
Wait. You ain't broads either. Well.
Our mothers all are junkies, our fathers all are drunks. Golly Moses, naturally we're punks. Gee, opposite.
Wow, that was painfully honest on his behalf. My mother's a junkie, father's a drunk.
They didn't want to have me, but somehow I was had. Lehman lizards, that's why I'm so bad. What?
Wow, these feel like rejected children from their parents, like they were born in the Depression era. Well, I mean, again, it kind of lends to the whole fact that, hey, you gotta fight your way to survive in this country, except in this country, they're suffering from something else as opposed to being immigrants. They're suffering from, well, drugs and alcohol and all sorts of other demons.
Goodness gracious, that's why I'm a mess.
Yes, Officer Compton.
Wow. Man, this music is really, really sad.
I don't need a job, he needs a year in the pen.
And that's eventually how they go, don't they? They're anti-work, they got beaten by their parents. So that's where they just go. They go to the pen.
Cause no one wants a fella with a social disease.
Nobody wants them. Just put them in the pen. They're unwanted. And mind you, with all the Puerto Ricans coming, and they're the ones that are willing to work hard.
My old man was my age. My brother was my age. You was never my age, none of you. And the sooner you creeps get hip to that, the sooner you'll dig us.
I'll dig you an early grave. That's what I'll dig.
There you go. It's every generation feels that way, right? That nobody can relate to them and how they're feeling. But hey, I mean, let's just share the streets.
Who jumped Baby John this afternoon?
Who jumped me the first day I moved here?
Who asked you to move here?
Who asked you?
Back where you came from.
Spicks, Mick.
What?
Hey, calm down. These guys have every word for everything. Calm down.
Under the highway.
Ooh, the highway, under the highway is always a great location.
Afraid to get in close? Afraid to slug it out? Afraid to use plain skin?
Not even
Plain
garbage?
skin against skin, buddy.
Fair fight.
When I get through with you.
Well, at least they can agree on something.
Hey, banana baby, would you like a cigarette? No, thank you. No smoke.
Of course. Just when constable and the sergeant comes in, lieutenant comes in, then suddenly they're so diplomatic about everything.
Hey, don't stop him. He wants to get home right if he'll let us to San Juan. Tell him how he's got it made over here.
Are you kidding me? Even the lieutenant? What? Are you kidding me? Lieutenant, are you crazy?
It's a free country, and I ain't got the right. But I got a badge. What do you got?
That's an abuse of power, but you can always imagine he's one of the Jets that grew up.
Come on. I know regular Americans don't rubber the gold teeth unless something's gonna... You shut your mouth!
There you go, Tony. Yeah, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Tell me where the brawl is gonna be.
How's your old man's DTs, Arab? How's the action on your mother's side of the street, action?
Look at that. One word against them and their parents, and he knows how to trigger them.
Buenas noches, senor.
Buenas noches.
Since when did he speak Spanish? There we go.
Rosalia, Consuelo, my adorable friends. Can you keep a secret?
I'm hot for secrets.
No, I won't tell you.
Oh, come on. What a bait and switch.
Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay, and I pity any girl who's in me today.
She doesn't have much of an accent, but she's probably working on it, but there's nothing Puerto Rican about it.
You know her the minute you see her. She's the one who is in an advanced state of shock. She thinks she's
Oh yeah, she is most definitely the craziest one on the block.
Miss America, bravo, speech.
Speech. I feel pretty.
Miss America, there we go.
Feel stunning. I feel stunning. And then prancing.
It's fantastic how much, content that they can, well, not content is the wrong word, but how much they can use with just such a small space. They're able to do a musical number and have it feel really entertaining just within such a small space. That's marvelous.
I'm going home now and take a nice, long bubble bath. Black orchid.
Black orchid?
All over. I got a date with Nardo after the Rumble.
After the Rumble, supposing they win.
That's how they fight. To get rid of what? Too much feeling. And they do get rid of it. Boy, after a fight, that brother of yours is so healthy. Definitely. Black orchid.
Oh, he came a little bit too soon.
It's too early for noches. Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
You're out of your heads.
We're 12 feet in the air.
Anita can see that. You will not tell?
Shh. Well, if the Sharks win, she might not tell. If the Sharks lose, most definitely she's tattletelling.
Yes.
Oh, why?
You must go and stop it.
I have stopped it. It's only gonna be a fist fight now between two of them. Nardo won't get
Any fight is not good for...
There you go. Any fight. Forget if it's a fist fight or not.
All right, I will then.
I believe you. You do have magic.
Of course. I've got you.
There we go. Well, the sister is the key to everything, right? Hernando, he doesn't mind sacrificing, the ego sacrifice just so that these two can be together. And that means an American will be dating a sister. So he has to make a sacrifice somehow.
I'm afraid to ask her.
Tell her she's not getting a daughter. She's getting rid of a son.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. There we go. That's the difference.
Oh, that color is bad for Anita.
The best man.
That is my papa.
Well, interesting how he had almost no role to play for his mom, right? Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes to the whole the Jets song about boom, boom, and
From now to forever.
Till death do us part.
Well, look at that. They already have vows. How cool.
The Jets are gonna have their way tonight.
Look at that. They're getting ready, eh? We're gonna have an always night. Bing, bing!
Well, they began it. Well, they began it. And we're the ones who stopped them once and for all.
Again, the one thing I love seeing is when performers perform directly towards the camera. It's just fascinating.
That Puerto Rican punk'll go down. And when he's hollered uncle, we'll tear up the town.
I like how the background just said war until until we got a little bit more. But even the way they're singing it sounds so hostile. It kind of is great having all of them just, synchronize into what they are looking specifically for tonight. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. Kind of reminded, I don't know why, immediately Tokyo Story just came to my mind. It's just like that quick flash of colors. But that was an interesting transition. What an entrance, man, into this brawl. It's kind of epic.
Look, every one of you hates every one of us, and we hate you right back. Let's get at it.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see who motivates who better. Come on, where are you, Tony? Tony?
It don't take guts if you got a battle. We ain't got one. None of us.
It just takes brains to be smart enough not to fight.
Kill him, Tony.
Come on.
He's afraid to fight.
Come on, Tony. You go just take one left in the... Don't fight. Just take the punches.
Don't push me! Come on, you yellow-bellied Polak!
Oh, there we go. He just started it. Well, hopefully nobody gets hurt. Here we go. Cue the music.
Somebody stop him! Let me go! Ice! Tiger!
Clear out. Let them two head honchos just deal with this. Oh, he just took away his one chance to immobilize him. No, he just ran into it. No, Tony, what are you doing? Interesting, Lieutenant couldn't find out eventually where they were fighting. Speak of the devil. Will Lieutenant find them in time? He just killed her brother. Fantastic. What? How is he gonna explain this now?
Get out of here!
Hopefully he can think with the right... He doesn't have the right frame of mind. Hopefully he can make the right decisions.
My mother and father are at this door. I didn't expect you to come by or I would have waited.
He has to break the bad news.
It will be easier if you say it very fast.
Very fast. Your brother dead.
Is Tony all right?
He killed your brother!
There we go. Now ask if Tony's all right. Now ask that question.
No!
I don't know what she's more in denial of, Nardo being dead or Tony being the one who murdered him. And I like the accents of red behind.
Stop it.
It's pretty cool. Just straight away, Victor. Well, it says, yeah, Tony, you the killer. Again, you can see the background, the red and the blue, the complete contradiction in this event, At some point she is, I don't know if she will mourn Nando's death, but at some point she just wants to leave. She just wants something to look forward to, and whether or not Nando's death has anything to do with setting her free, who knows? Uh-oh, we know that whistle. We know that whistle.
Dirty fighting. They started it. So why don't we finish it? Pull it out. We gotta show them who's on top. The Jets. Let's do it now. Come on.
We had enough.
What's the matter? You scared?
You scared? Let's get back into the rubble. Let's get back into the brawl and bang bang.
Come on down. I'll put this through your stupid face. Get inside.
I'll put this through your stupid face. Well, the real point is we cannot go home.
Man, you want to get past the cops when they start asking about tonight. You play it cool.
You play it cool. Don't dig a hole deep into yourself. Don't fight yourself. Well, that is one way to cool it, is to break out into dance, just to let all the emotion just go. Now they all have an understanding. Play it cool.
Listen!
First thing we do, we start showing around like
Listen!
Suppose they
She's gonna have a good idea, I can just tell.
You done good, buddy boy.
Thanks. Daddy-o?
You done good. Yeah, done good. Hey, man, she was the one who got Tony out of his mind. Anywhere, just away from here. Of course. You're messing around with the guy who killed your brother? Are you mental?
A boy like that would kill your brother. Forget that boy and find another. One of your own kind. Stick to your own kind.
Now she sees more of, Nando's perspective. You got to stick to your own kind and let them, help your own kind flourish. Well, that is true. Anita is smart, but Maria is just following her heart. And if we're being honest, I don't think anybody intended to kill anybody during the brawl. Love is a tricky thing, man. It can hold your heart hostage until it breaks it. So you better be careful who you when you're in love. You're in a tricky business. When love comes so strong, there ain't no right or wrong. That's a bar right there. So that's most definitely probably the theme of the whole film.
I love Tony. I loved Bernardo.
Love surpasses all logic, I guess. It's like her comeback was, I love Bernardo as well.
Billy might have been detained and can't get there right away. Or I would have picked it up myself.
Okay, I guess so. Now we're sending messengers. Well, they are going to embark on a great journey, so a messenger is needed.
And his name?
Jose.
Oh, come on now. She's just lying. That's completely the wrong way. The wrong approach, I guess. Yeah, it's like their whistling is like messages. I kind of find that interesting.
Don't you understand? I want to help. Bernardo's girl wants to help.
Even a grease
Yes.
Piss here.
Wow, that's some choice words.
Stop it!
Who's that, Doc? That must be Doc.
You tell that murderer that Maria's never going to meet him.
Ooh.
And shot her. She's dead.
Oh, great. What have they done? And on top of that, he's giving Tony some cash just to leave. This guy is the real MVP right here.
Is this the only way to get through to you? Do just what you all do. Bust like a hot water pipe.
What's got into you?
Oh, that slap, man. Kind of Rocky Balboa-esque.
Chino found out about you and Maria. And he killed her.
Oh, great. Instigation for more violence.
Can any of you get that? But they can't! You're a girl.
It is probably his own speech where he would, show himself to Chino and Chino will not kill him. Probably will be the catalyst to bring them both together, I'm assuming.
Tony!
It's like seeing a ghost, isn't it? There we go. Just upon arrival. That's when he gets shot.
Let us be.
Then we'll get away.
Wait. Did Maria come out specifically so that Chino could shoot him? I'm assuming not, but kind of interesting just to think about it as a conspiracy.
And I'll take you there somehow, someday.
Where, somewhere. Oh boy, now Tony is dead. There's 3 casualties in this whole night. Oh, buddy. This is just bad news.
Well, I can kill too. Because now I have hate.
There we go. Hate and stupidity.
Don't you touch him!
Oh, great. Now guess who's going into the can? Oh, great. Oh, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Well, hopefully this will kind of bring them all together. Because, if it doesn't, they're doomed forever. And that's the end. Well, Chino goes to jail, I guess. Yeah, well, no, he doesn't go to the jail, I guess, but he just goes to jail. Thoughts. Well, wanted to give out a quick shout out to that ending credits. Those were a very cool way of showing them. Very teenage-esque, kind of fits the whole theme and the overall location of the film. But this was not the funnest film. It was not what I expected. I thought this would have been like Singing in the Rain kind of type of story, except this is completely the opposite of what the normal idea of what a musical is, as like at least what I would think what a musical is. Kind of like how La La Land has this bittersweet ending. This one just has a bitter ending. Maria walks away with 2 people who are dead now. The Jets leader is dead. The Sharks are, well, they're still struggling. And Anita is just probably, the next time Anita sees a Maria, she'll just say, "You're not going out with any American ever again." So it's it's a bitter ending, but I'm guessing it's the most realistic portrayal of a certain period of time when immigrants came to America and how they were treated, and likewise how Americans probably had to deal with domestic abuse and domestic violence and so on, domestic drug abuse, and however you put it. And whenever this period of this film, what period is talking about specifically, obviously is talking about the lower class citizens that used to live in that do not have a lot of means for living. We didn't even see anything in school. They say, if I'm not mistaken, they said they were teenagers, or even if they're young adults, you never saw one of them work. You never heard about school. And it's sad because this is portraying a real it's portraying a period of time that happened in America, and it's portraying a period of time where immigrants came to America and the division they had between the locals and the immigrants. It's even happening till today. It happens now. It happens, and what is yours, what is mine, and the ownership of a street is what it all came down to. And Tony and Maria's love transcended all of the division that they had, to the point where they just wanted to escape, right? He said he went to the moon and it wasn't a man, it was a woman. And the beauty of love is that it can both completely transport you, or can completely crush you, to the point where even others would believe in your dream, like Doc trying to lend money just so that he would get out of this circle of violence. But it was too late. It was too late, and his attempts to break up the brawl, and Maria's whole idea of wanting to break up the brawl. Maybe if she did not, maybe if Tony never was there, maybe this whole thing would not have happened. Maybe they all would have lived, because up till that point they were just having a friendly fist fight, right? And so it was all by handshake, that it was skin to skin, right? So who knows? Maybe it just had to do with fate, and not interfering with fate, and just letting things ride out as they will. And however they wanted to settle the bouts and stuff, maybe the best idea would have just been to let them do just that. But I mean, this is most definitely a West Side Story. And I know that there is a remake, if I'm not mistaken, directed by Steven Spielberg. Not so sure whether I should check that out. Let me know. But if there's anything I got wrong, if there's anything about this film, if you have a certain type of nostalgia or love for this film, let me know. I'll be interested to read about it, because this most definitely would cater to a very specific audience. I'm assuming this is not something everybody is like, okay, it's Saturday night, we're watching West Side Story. It is most definitely it's a picture that gets you. I mean, it doesn't lift up your spirits, because half of all the musicals deals with real subjects. So either which way, I mean, it's a fantastic film with really good camera work and color representation. So I enjoyed that a lot. But other than that, let me know in the comments below. And until I see you, stay well, work hard, and just, peace everywhere around. And we'll try to give a look. I mean, I don't know what look, but we'll do something.
What's up, you cinephiles? Thank you very much for making it to the very end. Me and Big Willie don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you. Now, if you'd like to show your support to us, you know what you can do up here. You can smash that button, really just smash it. And if you would like to check out some more content, they're all curated by days up over here and playlists. So, you know what? We hope you're having a great day. Don't crumble, and just continue to smile and be a good bastion of cinema.